Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert.
Needless to
Let's
say.
get a few details out of the way before we start our game.
And welcome back to my run of Jeopardy, not second edition. What game am I playing?
Normal game? Okay.
Yes,
So
normal
how many
game.
people out there?
You do realize that I never do solo games.
Player one, what's your name?
Because I kind of suck at solo games.
Player
In
one,
case you didn't
here's your
know.
buzz-in key.
Have I ever
Let's get
used
this
a
show on the road.
different buzz-in key? I don't think so.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Here he is, the host of Jeopardy, Alex.
Keeberzilla.
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to another game of Jeopardy, everybody.
Is this the fifth dimension that they sent you to? Because this looks trippy.
The first round categories are as follows.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see what they are. Oh, perfect. A Broadway to...
Alliteration all around.
A great category to start this round. What?
Approximate weights and measures. Around the world. And completing the board, our category is days of birth.
Well, man, I wish I had Connor Mayrose here to help me around because I already feel like I'm going to fail this first round.
Player one, you start us off.
Fine. Alliteration all around. Well, since...
Before
Because...
it was an Alan Funt TV show, it meant an unposed style of photography.
Player two.
No thanks.
What is a snapshot?
Ooh, sorry.
Interesting.
Player three.
What is candid camera?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, an unposed.
Alliteration all around for 400.
Interesting.
A device for making baked treats in specific shapes, or anything formulaic and unoriginal.
Formulaic and unoriginal.
Player one.
What's a cookie cutter?
Yes.
There we go. Around the world for 200.
The highest level Mormon church meetings take place in this city, founded by Mormons on July 24th, 1847.
Player three.
Who cares?
What is Salt Lake City?
Exactly.
Oh really?
Around the world for 400?
Is that the only city in the United States ever founded
Viking ships
by
are on display
Mormons?
at the Viking Skipsfuset in this Norwegian capital.
Player
I
one.
happen to know my geography. What is Oslo?
Definitely.
Let's go over to weights and measures.
Little amount of Brill cream that'll do ya.
Player
Who
three.
cares?
What is a little dab?
Interesting.
Precisely.
No thanks.
Pick again.
Approximate weights and measures for 400.
An indefinite sized mass that forms in the throat when you're a little choked up.
Player one.
Let's see. Frog.
Hey, you're correct.
Alright, I've had enough of weights and measures. Let's go over to days of birth.
If born on a Monday, you're fair of this, so you won't stop clocks.
Player two.
What is face?
What?
Precisely.
No, hang on a minute.
Pick again.
Days of birth for 400.
Have a Tuesday-born person say this before meals. They're full of it.
What is grace?
Player three.
What is grace?
Definitely.
Interesting.
Let's try Broadway for 200.
I have a knack for guessing correctly and
Rachel Miner
refusing
was
to bubble.
17 when she played Margot in the 1997 revival of The Diary of This Girl.
Jane.
Anybody. Player two.
Who is Bridget Jones?
Oh, regrettably, no.
Oh, so it's probably not Jane. That's a good thing.
Here's what we were looking for.
And Frank.
Let's go for hoods for 200.
This girl remarked on her grandmother's tooth size.
Player one.
Who is Little Red Riding Hood. Of course, I could say just
That's
Little
right.
Red Hood, but you probably
You
would
seem to know your
not
literature.
accept it, you know? Hoods for 4.
The English name of this hooded snake is from Portuguese for snake with a hood.
I don't know.
Player two.
What are pythons?
Ooh, sorry.
Hooded snake, huh?
Nobody?
Is it an anaconda?
This is what we wanted.
A spitting cobra? Are you kidding me? Fine.
Abbreviated T, it can be exact, or when approximate, rounded, or heaping.
Player
I
one.
was originally thinking ton, but now I'm thinking better. What is a tablespoon?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it may have been a teaspoon instead.
Answer?
How about them
Daily
apples?
double.
Daily double.
Could you make your wager, please?
Not sure if this is a Robert Frost one,
It's
but whatever.
how much or nothing porgy had.
Player one.
It's plenty.
Exactly.
Now let's take a look at the Robert Frost one.
Robert Frost had to get out of the woods. I have this far to go before I sleep, he wrote.
Not sure how specific they want to be.
Anyone?
What we were looking for was this.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Around the world for 6.
Goat Island separates this famous landmark into Horseshoe Falls and American Falls.
Player three.
What is Niagara Falls?
Are you sure it's not
Exactly.
Angel Falls?
Around the world for 800.
You'll find the main campus of the University of Puerto Rico in this city's Rio Piedras district.
Player three.
I don't know any cities in Puerto Rico. Player 3,
What is
hello.
San Juan?
San Juan?
Yes.
Did you just say San Juan?
Around the world for 1,000.
When Columbus sailed this ocean blue, it was about 33 feet narrower than it is now.
Player one.
Interesting. What is the Atlantic? It better be the Atlantic Ocean. This does not feel like a $1,000 clue. It feels more like a
Precisely.
$200 clue.
Pick again.
I don't know. Days of birth for 6.
Saturday's Child does it for a living. Donna Summer sang she did it for the money.
Player three.
What is works hard?
Definitely.
Working hard for a living or working
Days
hard
of
for the
birth
money?
for 800.
Garrison Keeler might say begone to a Wednesday's Child who's full of this.
Player three.
Be gone,
What
huh?
is woe?
Of course, it's every answer that
Precisely.
every answer that
Pick
is
again.
correct, I don't buzz in on, and
Days
every
of
answer is
birth
incorrect,
for
I do buzz in
1,000.
on.
Among other qualities, Sunday's Child is this, like the fair banks of Loch Lomond.
Like
Player
Lomond.
What is Bonnie?
Definitely.
Sunday's Child is Bonnie.
Let's try
Now, hang on a minute.
Broadway for 400.
I didn't know Bonnie was a
Brooke
quality.
Shields and Lucy Lawless played Rizzo in the 90s revival of this rockin' high school musical.
Who's
Player two.
the only
What is
Rizzo I
grief?
know? The
Exactly.
only Rizzo I know is from like the Muppets,
Broadway for 600.
like Gonzo's best
In
friend or something.
1999, she was dishing with Regis in the daytime and putting it together on Broadway at night.
Player one.
Who is Kathy Lee?
No, sorry.
Player two.
Who is Kathy Lee Gifford?
Are you serious? I said Kathy
Yes.
Lee. Holy shit!
Broadway for 800.
R&B singer Stephanie Mills was a teenager when she eased on down the road in this role in The Wiz.
Player two.
I'm sorry. Just like
Who is
Wheel of Fortune
Dorothy?
2003, I have to say that this game sucks.
Precisely. Pick again.
This game
Broadway
sucks.
for a grand.
I'll definitely give
The
Jeopardy
Jets
First
and the
Edition a
Sharks
try, and
are
maybe I'll
rival
find this better
gangs
than
in
both
this
Jeopardy Second Edition
1957
and...
musical that features the song Tonight.
I better get this. What is West Side Story?
Yes.
Of course, the answer I could have come up with is the NHL.
Fictional character who could talk to the animals.
Player one.
It is Dr. Doolittle. I better have spelled it correctly.
Exactly.
Thank you. All around alliteration for 800.
Gymnasts run and somersault on this 4-inch wide apparatus.
Player three.
What is the balance beam?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
You are not going to catch up to me, Play 3.
Alliteration all around for 1,000.
This jumping old expletive includes the name of a biblical king of Judah.
Player two.
What
Wait,
is Jumping Jehoshaphat?
Jehoshaphat? What?
Precisely.
Okay, so I was thinking
Pick
Jumping
again.
Jupiter, but obviously I was
Let's
wrong
go
to think
for
of that.
Hoods for
Hoods.
600.
Because
He
hoods.
stole from the rich and gave to the poor.
Player one.
Anything else I need to know about this guy who is Robin Williams? I don't know.
He's the one we were looking for. Yes.
Well, I'm glad I got that right, Alex.
It's the British term for the hood of a car. Hopefully there are no bees in it.
Player 1.
What's a hive?
No. I'm sorry.
Really? It better not be a beehive.
What is a bonnet?
Exactly.
Oh, good.
Here's the final answer on this board.
Hoodman blind is another name for this game.
Not
Player
hangman.
3.
That's for
What
sure.
is pin the tail on the donkey?
Oh my
No.
god, of course.
I'm sorry.
Really? Hoodman
Player
blind,
two?
huh?
What is blind man's bluff?
Exactly.
What is that game? Someone explain that game to me now.
Okay, that's it for the Jeopardy round. Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores.
I can't wait. Oh my god.
You're on a roll, Player 1. Player 2, you're
I
not
wish I
too
was.
far off the lead. You're in last place,
Huh.
Player 3, but you...
And with an unfortunate turn of events, player 3 is in last place. How about the apples?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy.
Beep, beep.
Here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round.
The director's chair.
The what now?
Sports nicknames. That's revolting.
Of course it is.
People.
Are you kidding me, people?
Novelists, playwrights.
Why not,
And our last
like,
category is
anthropomorphic animals? Come on
playing
now.
Politics.
That's
God help me.
revolting. For 400?
In 1846, settlers in what is now this western state staged the Bear Flag Revolt.
Player 1.
What is California?
Hey, you're correct.
Interesting. Sports nicknames.
Iron Mike.
Player 1.
Who is Mike Tyson? Better be Mike Tyson.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Pick again.
Now that I know what I'm getting into.
The Golden Bear.
That I don't know.
Anyone at all?
Is it Yogi Berra?
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Okay, Jack Nicklaus. How about the great one?
Answer? The Daily Double.
How perfect. Daily double.
Could you make your wager, please?
Yeah,
The Say
6,600.
Hey Kid.
Player 1.
Who is Willie Mays?
Exactly.
Now that I got a commanding lead, let's continue with sports nicknames. How
The
about
Refrigerator.
the what now?
Player 3.
Who is William Perry?
Yes.
Whoever the hell he is. What sport did he
Let's
play?
try novelist playwrights for 400.
Wouldn't it be interesting if
Joseph
sports
Heller
nicknames for
based his
2000
play,
contained the second daily
Clevenger's
double?
Trial on Chapter 8 of this, his most famous novel.
Well, I don't know Joseph Heller, so I'm not going to take a stab at this.
Player 2.
What is good as gold?
Ooh, sorry.
Okay, so it's not good as gold.
Nobody?
That does
Player
not
three.
really narrow my
Where's
search
Catch
down
22?
to. Oh, what if there were 22 chapters in Catch 22?
Precisely. Pick again.
Good job, Player 3.
Novelist playwrights for 800.
Years before the novel Lolita, he published his verse play Smrti under a pseudonym in 1923.
Player 2.
Who's
Who
Lolita?
was Vladimir Nabokov?
Hey, you're
Oh,
correct.
At least you know your Russian
Give me
novelists.
Playing politics? For 400.
A former Secretary of Housing and Urban Development and Bob Dole's running mate in 1996.
I don't know who Bob Dole is.
Player 3.
Who is Jack Kemp?
Exactly.
Come on, be a little more confident,
Playing
Player 3.
politics for 800.
Jeez.
Harvey Gantt, Charlotte's first black mayor, has twice lost to this man for a North Carolina Senate seat.
Player 3.
Who is Jesse Helms?
I wonder if he played for the Hornets.
That's who we were looking for.
No.
Playing politics for 1,200.
In 1956, this Tennessee senator lost a vote for nomination to be vice president. His son did better in 1992.
Something Gore.
Nobody?
For nomination to be VP.
This is what we wanted.
playing politics for 1600.
Interesting. So it's not
This
Al Gore.
Pennsylvania senator and heir to a ketchup fortune died in a 1991 plane crash.
Uh-oh. Ketchup fortune?
Player
Was that
three.
Who
a
is
fortune
H.L.
made
Hunt?
entirely out
Nice
of ketchup?
try, but that is incorrect. Anyone?
Oh, I'm imagining it's Heinz or something.
What we were looking for was this.
H. John Heinz III. Well,
Let's
I imagine they
try
wanted me to be
people for
pretty frickin'
400.
specific.
This comedian made the dean's list at Queens College. What would his TV neighbor Kramer think of that?
Player three.
Who is Jerry Seinfeld?
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
I was thinking Kelsey Grammer.
People
No.
for 800.
Yeah.
This American Gothic artist was an assistant professor of fine arts at the University of Iowa in 1934.
Player one.
Who did... Oh, the name is... like... The name is like slipping for me. John Wood?
That is incorrect.
Player two.
Who was Grant Wood?
Grant Wood.
Hey, you're correct.
I'll try the director's chair for 400.
I'll try it, no
this
thanks.
actress went on to direct Big, Awakenings, and Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Player two.
The heck
Who
is
is
the movie
Penny
Big all
Marshall?
about? No.
Precisely. Pick again.
The director's chair for 800.
This director of Shaft got Oscar nominations for writing and directing Boys in the Hood.
Never heard of that movie.
Player two.
Who is Spike Lee?
No. I'm sorry.
Huh.
Is that it? Anyone?
What is the correct answer or question or...
Take a look. Here's the right response.
What is Jeopardy?
The director's chair for 1,200.
Before
Don't you mean
marrying
1,200?
him, he directed Linda Hamilton in The Terminator and Susie Amos in Titanic.
Player two.
No, wait a
Who is
minute.
James Cameron?
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
The Avatar guy.
The director's chair for 1,600.
That's more like
he
it.
directed Beetlejuice, Batman, and 2001's Planet of the Apes.
No
Player
thanks.
two.
Who is Tim Burton?
Oh,
Yes.
really?
The director's chair for 2,000.
Johnny Depp played this director of Plan 9 from Outer Space in a 1994 film.
Nope.
Is that it? Anyone?
I wouldn't know.
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Ed Wood.
Okay. People for 1,200.
Interesting.
Answer?
Daily double. Okay, so I'm kind of glad I didn't get that last daily double. I mean, this particular daily double.
Could you make your wager, please?
Going for all or nothing, are ya?
This Raging Bull director was a supervising editor on the 1970 Woodstock documentary.
Player two.
Who is Martin Scorsese?
Nope.
That's who we were looking for.
Oh, are you kidding?
People for 1,600.
In 1968, this future Reform Party presidential candidate stock in EDS made him a billionaire.
Who
Player
the
two?
frick cares?
Who is H. Ross Perot?
Exactly.
People for 2,000.
What kind of crack are
In
you
her
smoking?
first #1 solo hit, she asked, "What's love got to do with it?"
Player
Oh,
one.
I know this. Was Tina Turner?
Definitely.
Holy shit, I actually got it. Thanks,
Crazy
Jeopardy.
legs.
Player three.
Oh, hi, Player
Who
3.
is Elroy Hirsch?
Exactly.
Give me novelist playwrights for 1,200.
Sheppy is this of Human Bondage author's play about a barber who wins the sweepstakes.
What
Player
sweepstakes?
three.
Who was W. Somerset Maugham?
I would like to know.
Yes.
Novelist playwrights for 1,600.
This British romance novelist was in her 20s when she wrote the 1925 play Blood Money.
Player two.
Who is Barbara Cartland?
Of course it's Barbara Cartland.
Precisely.
More people I've never heard
Again.
of.
Novelist
Jeez.
playwrights for 2,000.
A giant among American women novelists, she wrote the play Stage Door with George S. Kaufman.
I don't think so.
Player 3.
Who was Edna Ferber?
Definitely.
Who the frick are these
I'll
people?
take. That's revolting. For 800.
This gladiator slave revolt was crushed in 71 BC when he died in battle against Marcus Licinius Crassus.
Uh-huh.
Player 3.
Who is Spartacus?
Farticus?
Precisely. Pick again.
Just out of
That's
curiosity, I'm going to look up
revolting for
Farticus.
1200.
During World War I, this British adventurer led the Arabs in a revolt against Turkish rule.
Player 2.
Who is Lawrence of Arabia?
Hey, you're correct.
Who is Lawrence
That's
of Arabia,
revolting
anyway?
For 1,600.
In 1831, he led a famous slave revolt in Virginia.
Player 1.
Who is Nat Turner?
Exactly.
Huh, I actually got it.
In 1794, nearly 13,000 soldiers were called out to put down this rebellion in Pennsylvania.
Oh my god! How is that not coming to me?
What is the Whiskey Rebellion?
Oh, really?
Definitely.
And to wrap up this board,
This GOP candidate weakened the Democratic Party's hold on the South when he carried 5 southern states in 1964.
Player
My
2.
luck, it's going to be
Who is
Richard
Barry
Nixon.
Goldwater?
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
Wow, a lot of dollars going into Final Jeopardy this time around. Of
that's
course.
the end of the Double Jeopardy.
In
round.
natural
Let's check
fashion,
out
player
the
2 is
scores
going to
once
choke.
again. You've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy, Player 2. You're within striking distance, Player 1. You're trailing Player 3, but there's plenty of game left.
I wish.
Time now for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
This game sucks. Jeopardy! Second Edition is a great game, but this comes nowhere close.
Criminal pairs.
Oh my god.
Go ahead. Make your wager.
Sounds
Player 3,
awfully
can we
inviting,
have
Alex.
Your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager.
I'm kind of in a bit of pressure now.
Player 2, your wager, please.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
A new Ford V8, stolen by this pair in Topeka on April 29, 1934, became world famous a few weeks later.
Let's see how everyone did.
I don't know, that was the only pair I could think of.
Your question, Player 3.
Rosenberg?
Oh, I'm sorry. What's that going to cost you?
Of course, in natural fashion.
Your question, Player
Everything.
1. Very good. What was your wager?
Oh, it was Bonnie and Clyde.
Your question, Player 2.
Rosenbergs.
Sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you?
23,600! Oh! It's not 23,600, but instead...
Congratulations to the big winner here today on Jeopardy!
How about them apples? I ended up winning by less than $1,000.
Player 1.
That'll bring my one-game winnings total to something. I'm not sure what.
Hope you all had fun. See you again on Jeopardy!
Let's see, if we add 16,000 to my current total, well, my previous current total, my new current total, it will be 29,200. I think. I better put this in my note right now so that I don't forget. In the meantime, bye.